Next up is Aldelo Express messaging. This is the ability to communicate within the system to one or more stores. This is also communications to the operators of the terminal and letting them know what's going on. There is the ability to put a message on the login screen. This is what pops up to the right of the 10 keypad. You can generally use it for daily specials, general announcements such as meetings and whatnot, training. And then there's also, you can put login instructions. When you download our demo app, that's where we put the login instructions for that. You can also manually change this as needed. So you just go to the back office and make that change. So you can make this a daily occurrence for the daily specials or as needed during the day. This is seen whenever the operator comes to the terminal. Next up is store messaging. This is where you can send messages from the back office to individual stores. So multiple stores can be communicated with using this tool. There are 5 types of messages from different things, such as promotions and warnings and those things. And then you have 10 levels of priority. So that you can prioritize the message as it is being delivered. And then there are beginning and ending times. So you can have a message that will have a start and end date. In this case, you're looking at a message that does have a weekly or week-long time frame for its life. It will pop up on its start date and go away after the end date. And then finally, there are end of day reminders. When you used to do the end of day process, you have up to 10 different reminders and tasks that can be programmed into the system for the person who's doing the end of day to be reminded of the certain tasks they have to do. Sweep the floor, mop this, do this, close batches and those things. So whatever tasks there are in the restaurant at the end of the day, they can be reminded here on the end of the day task reminders. And so once again, we're going to ask Rodney to give us a look at what that would do, how to program, how to set those up.
So here we're going to go over the in-app messaging. First, we're going to go ahead and start with the store alerts. So we're going to start within the Express console and go into messages. And you can see there are cloud user chats. These are internal messages sent between cloud users. These Aldelo news and alerts and system messages. These are messages sent directly from Aldelo. But the store messages are where the owner or store managers can send internal messages to the application. So we're going to go ahead and set up a message here. I'm going to choose a store we're going to send the message to. We can set it up as information or a warning. We're just going to set it up as a warning and set it as a highest priority type. You'll see that there are 10 levels, 1 being the highest, and you can set a date range. So I'll go and set it for today, going into next week. And I'll set my message as health inspection expected within the next 7 days. So it can be any message that they want to send to the store. And we'll go and hit save here. And you'll see that the store message reflects there. If we go to the home section here, you're going to see these news and alerts pop up here. And because it is set as a warning, there will be a red bar at the top of the screen. So we're going to go ahead and move next to the application. And as the message pops up, you will see a notification under the menu icon here. So we're going to go and open that up and go into the alerts. And you'll see under the store alerts, you'll see the message that has been sent to the device. So this will be sent to all the devices that have been activated under the store. And to clear the notification, all you have to do is tap on the message acknowledging that the message has been received, and it'll clear. But it will stay open for the next 7 days, as we did set a date range for it. And once it expires, it will be removed from the alerts here. Okay, so we're going to go back to the cloud. We're going to go into the Happy's Grill Demo Store Express office, and we're going to display some daily specials. and this will show up on the login screen for Aldelo Express. So we're going to go into the settings here, then store config and POS config. Okay, and under the general options, under the general tab, we're going to scroll down. You do have to enable the display daily specials here. And this can be your daily specials or any message that they want to display on the login screen there. So I'll go and put in a message and we'll go ahead and save that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move back to the application to show how that reflects there. So we're going to go ahead and sync the device. And you'll see the daily specials or message show up on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and move back to the cloud. We're going to go over setting up your end of day alerts. So we're going to go into the financial config and end of day. So under the general options, you can see that there are end of day reminder tasks. And this can be set for those responsible for the physical end of day processes. So you can leave your messages here. You can see I could put several messages here. It can be any message that the management wants to leave with their staff. And you can see you can set up to 10 reminders. And we'll go ahead and save this. And we're going to go ahead and move back to the application. So we're going to go ahead and sync the device. We're going to go get logged in. We're going to go into the miscellaneous and end of day. It takes us to the dashboard. We can swipe left to right. So you'll see the icon on the left-hand side indicating the end of day reminder tasks. And those are the 4 that I inputted and saved into the cloud. Okay. I'll go ahead and hand it back to you, Jerry.
Good job as always, bud.